Alrighty. I figured I'd turn the night vision so y'all could see me better. So instead of turning lights on, cause I'm trying to conserve on, you know. But I basically just wanted to make a quick video, as we end off 2025. I mean, I know it's not midnight yet. I know it's not, for a lot of you, and even for me, it's not even close. It's only 6:30. It's only 6:30 for me. But but still, about time we get there. You know what I mean? But I just wanted to make one last video, I guess. Put up, I know I don't put up hardly any or hardly much. But still, put one off for the end of the year. And let's hope, we all hope the new year, 2026, is going to be, well, a bit better than this year was. But we all know how slim that is. But again, we got to try to stay positive. At the end of the day, and the way I look at it is, we made it this far. We made it, no matter how bad it was and all the crazy stuff that we see happening around us, the craziness, and I don't know where you've been if you have not seen it, but still, and also, hopefully, we can make changes, and changes as in lose a lot of the violence, the chaos, the craziness, the hostile, the way people just choose to be so hostile and violent and hate. People have so much hate in their hearts, their souls. The way people just, you can't even ask a question to somebody without somebody coming at you hostile, crazy, violent, And let's hope we can all make a change on that, Let's hope we, in the new year we can make, we've lost so many good people, celebrities, non-celebrities. We've lost people to, well, stupid things. But, we also, even today, I've seen a video, we lost a good YouTuber, named by Adam the Woo. And I'm telling you, that was a tough one. I mean, there's a lot of good YouTubers, don't get me wrong. But he was a very good YouTuber. If you don't know who he is, go search him up. But unfortunately, before Christmas, we had to lose him. And he was a good YouTuber. His videos, I loved his videos. His videos were, entertaining, fun, funny. He was a very loving, caring, positive, good, just an all-around good guy, believe me, but unfortunately, again, but I think furthermore, it shows that, wow, we just got to enjoy life, embrace life, man, because you just don't know anymore. So many people are focused on hate and hatred and, focused on, like I said, being violent, hostile. Everybody's just attacking each other for the stupidest things. Whether it's an opinion, what kind of a shirt. I mean, the amount of videos I've seen this year of people overreacting and going crazy over the silliest things, it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. But I just think we all can take, a note even from Adam, but not, and, we really need to focus on just losing a lot of that hate, violence, trying to be more positive, turning all that negativity into positive things and, and being more kind and respectful, because it's a shame, like I said, man, the kind of world we live in where there is, man. like I said, man, it's hard to be on social medias because that's all you see, man. It's just hate, negativity, violence, and it's absolutely insane, and it's like, hopefully that's one thing, we seriously can try to work on getting through, this year, or, and for the, the new year, but I guess who knows, we'll see, because it's crazy. It's crazy the amount of violence, hostile, craziness, you know, you name it, that we have endured. You know, the way people have taken innocent lives away, like I said, over the silliest things, the craziest things, you know. But, again, man, you know, that's, like I said, hopefully into the new year, a lot of that can change, you know. But I just, you know, I pray and hope, you know. But also, like I said, I wish all of you, and I hope everybody had a good holiday, a good Christmas, you know. I hope also y'all had a good Christmas, a good, you know, a good holiday. And hopefully, again, you're all being safe out there. A lot of crazy weather is going around, whether it's snow, rain, you name it. So hopefully everybody's being safe, you know. But I don't know, everybody, you know, like I said, I just wanted to end off, make one last video, you know, upload one last video for this year, at least, you know. Like I said, I know and the reason being is because just so much happening, so much going on, and it's like, yeah, I could probably, well, truthfully, post a talk video or a vlog every single day, but I know that, but that's boring. You know what I mean? I know that's boring, honestly, and I know there's a lot of other things I can do. It's just, like I said, so much has been going on, and I don't know. I don't find time to just, you know, I know I could do food reviews, I know, but honestly, that's just not my thing. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't mind doing them once in a while, yeah, okay, but that's just not really my thing, you know what I mean? So that's what, you know, but anyway, like I said, everybody, let's hopefully we can make those changes into the new year, you know. Really focus on, like I said, the change of hearts, you know, a little bit more kindness, caring, respect, positivity. Because, like I said, there is so much violence, you know, hatred in this country, in this world, honestly, I should say, that it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy how much there is, man. You know, the way people treat one another, and then the way people overreact over things that's like, anybody with good common sense, you know, you just sit there and like, my goodness, man, really? You know? And that's all you say, man. You shake your head like, really, man? You're really making a huge deal over that? You know, you're really overreacting over that? You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. It's just nuts. It's crazy. Like, but, I mean, I'm not saying the new year is probably not going to be any less better than this year, but I'm trying to stay positive, because you at the end of the day, you never know. You know what I mean? You can't always look at the bad. You know what I mean? Everybody can just, yeah, predict the bad all day, but you know what? You don't know, man. You don't know what life or what is going to bring. You know what I mean? You just got to try to stay positive, like, hey, man, you know what? No matter what happens, we'll get through it. We will find a way. You'll find a way. You know, we'll find a way to work through it, you know, no matter what it is. You know, you can't just look at the bad. That's the problem. Everybody wants to look at the negative or look at the bad of things. And it's like, no, people, you know what? You just got to look like, hey, man, no matter what comes at us, we'll get through it. You know, we will get through it. We'll get through it together. We will find a way, you know. But, you know what I mean? I mean, I just really think, like, you know, people do, you know. We always look at the negative, the bad of things. And it's like, no, man, we need to stop always looking at the bad, man. You know, start looking at some good, you know, some good. But anyway, guys, like I said, Happy New Year. You know, I just wanted to make one last video for the new year. You know, and like I said, hopefully everybody had a good holiday, of course, as well, too. And yeah, just see y'all in the, you know, into the new year.